Hey guys, recently I was able to go through the 8-week virtual training program put on by the Red Letter Project, and I wanted to share a little bit about that with you. First of all, if you're not familiar with Maddie or the Red Letter Project, I definitely recommend you give a read over her mission statements, what she's about, and what she stands for. She is incredibly qualified, down to earth, and somebody that I would recommend as a trainer and coach. Some of the things that I want to highlight is that I'm not a beginner shooter, but I am a busy stay-at-home mom to 3 kids. But with that being said, it is incredibly important to me and my husband both that I am up to date and comfortable and competent handling my gun, as it is something that I carry with me everywhere I go with my kids. Being able to do this virtual coaching program was a huge benefit, being able to find the time and the resources to be able to complete it while being a busy mom. As a brief overview, it was 8 weeks of an online course. You were able to work through the courses at your own pace and really take in the information as much as you needed to, and maybe spend some more time on somewhere that you weren't as comfortable or knowledgeable in, and then read over all of the other, not even just beginner stuff, but really good refreshers and reminders. The course covered a lot of material. It ranged anywhere from handling a gun and basic gun safety, and it covered things like trigger isolation, gave you a bunch of different drills to go through, how to deal with malfunctions, and even range etiquette. If you're not familiar with that, it is something that made you comfortable and set you up for success wherever you were conducting this training program. One of the things that was a challenge for me was a shot timer. I didn't love it at first. It's something that I need to challenge myself with, I need to get more comfortable with, and practice more with. The thought of just standing there waiting for a timer to go off to tell me when I can draw and shoot was super, just shot my anxiety up. So even as somebody who has spent a lot of time practicing and a lot of years around guns and has a decent amount of exposure and experience with these things, using a shot timer was not on my list of expertise, and it is something that I really need to utilize more. But that's what I really liked. This course had a lot of stuff that I was familiar with, and it also presented new challenges for me. I also really enjoyed the drills. For every live fire drill, there was also a dry fire drill. So whatever your range situation was, or even, childcare, things like that, if something came up and you weren't able to get live fire in a range of some sort, you were able to do dry fire at home. Now, naturally, with any course, you're going to be able to get more out of it once you are able to fully implement the course load work. So, you're going to get more out of this should you have a setup for live fire. Another huge bonus is that this course is really well priced. For $99, I was able to go through this 8-week training. She not only provides all of the material and printouts for the targets, but there are videos alongside all of the coursework to make sure that you are understanding what she is trying to communicate in the courses, how to use the targets, and different examples of how to practice. Additionally, she had a weekly setup where she did a Zoom call, so anybody that was a part of the course could just jump on in and participate, ask questions. She'd have different topics that she went over. And if you're a mom and your kids were in the middle of bedtime when that call was happening, she thankfully would take that and upload it to the Facebook group, so you could definitely catch up on those calls, see what people were talking about, see if there was something that you needed more explanation on, and you could ask questions and interact in this group. She offers 2 coaching calls that are one-on-one throughout the course. So if you have questions about something specific, maybe there's something that you're struggling with or want help with, she's there to answer those. Personally, I really enjoyed the course. My husband also enjoyed the content that was a part of the course, and he is way more avidly training and has hands-on experience than I do. We both enjoyed it, we would recommend it, and if you have the opportunity, you should definitely take this course.